what the legacy builder does for me and why I got involved was I needed something to shift my mind. And I've seen some people go through a lot of things. And I think legacy builder is a very good distraction or a very good hopefulness or something to look forward to. I remember when I worked at the resort, my jobs were hard every day, long hours. I knew I had to do it for 5 months straight, and it really took a toll on me. And but I knew it would come to an end, and I had something to look forward to. Um, and I always had something planned for when I was going to get laid off. All the books I was going to read, all the things I was going to create, all the things I was going to do. And because I had a plan for the 7 months that I would be taking the time to do other things, that gave me more hope and direction in the little bit of available time that I had when I was at the resort. If there was moments, I would listen to audiobooks and like keep my spirits up, and I would be planning these projects in my head for the upcoming time. And that's what I find right now is I don't have a lot of time to dedicate to the legacy builder till October. I wish I could because everyone is taking off like a rocket. But I know that it's okay. I'm not concerned about that because everyone goes at their own pace and everybody relates to other people differently. There is no concern for saturation or any of that with the legacy builder. That's the beauty I find in it because there's so many different walks of life, and even your own timing about doing something. When it's right, it's right. And when my beingness says, okay, in October, even if it comes to my project taking a little bit longer, definitely the new year, and I spin off into something new, I can feel it. But because I have the legacy builder, I can listen to the stuff every day, and my mind is constantly processing how I'm going to go about it. Sometimes I have a little time and I throw a little bit into it to practice for the upcoming time. And I'm developing my mind so that when the time comes, I will have this down pat in my mind. Um, so that's what I always find with everything in life. It's good to have a future goal or a future something. Like people plan vacations or they plan for a party or something that they're going to do in the future. Even a company will plan for some event they're going to do, and that's what keeps the company moving forward. Even people, when they get together, relationships, they plan that they're going to celebrate their life or get married or have children or something. They're always planning something to keep their whatever it is they're working on going forward, and becoming greater. So for me, Legacy Builder has really helped with getting out of a funk of, oh, this is this all there is to life, or am I ever going to get healthier? I was struggling with some health stuff, and I found this really helped my mind, and at the same time, it got my mind working again in a positive way, so that even with the health, I could start researching about health or researching about or just remembering the way I used to think differently. And I used to web design and do graphics and stuff like that. Legacy Builder's helping me get back into the things that I miss, that I put it on hold, or that I got so bummed out about that I just stopped doing all those things. And that's why I really think it's more than a business. It's hope. It's driving energy into a good channeling force. It's creativity. It's making me want to manage my own personal life even better so that I can make space for it. So I'm organizing, I'm tidying up, I'm getting rid of things, I'm making comfortable places where I can see myself doing this. And let's say I decided I didn't want to anymore, which I really can't see because I'm so excited about it. And I love everything about Legacy Builder. I just, I think it's the best thing in the world. But let's say that it disappeared for a bit or something. It isn't going to, but my thoughts about it, maybe me, but I will always say thank you, because it gave me energy. You need something to get excited about. I know when you look around in the world, when there's a new baby, or the people get a new relationship or a new job, or they start a new program at school, or they start doing a new hobby. They might have been in a funk a little bit prior to that, but then when they started the shift in their mindset and their beingness into some new direction, that gave them the energy and lift to the whole world changes. It's weird. It's like some little thing changes. Even going vegan, starting to study new food. Um, I don't know, picking up a guitar and learning a song, anything new, reading a new book. You start with little things, and the legacy builder's kind of like that. Um, Sometimes you need to buy into something to force yourself to want to change direction. Legacy builder's great because it's kind of like, for me, I did the 67 steps with Ty Lopez. That was amazing. I mean, if you don't want to get into legacy builder and you're in a funk and you want to pull something out of yourself, I would recommend doing the 67 steps to see what's going on. Why did you get in a funk? Why did you start feeling blah about life? Or maybe you have an illness or something and you're trying to get better and you don't have the energy for a lot of things, but learning something new, even if you can just read or listen to webinars or audios, I think that really helps the body. I think it helps the body, the mind, the soul, your outlook on things. Starts giving you, I think the brain gets excited and stimulated, it creates some kind of dopamine or endorphins that might even help with health. So that's my other video for today, and why I want to talk a little more about transition and transformation. The shift just requires something new, something to get feeling uplifted, or hope, or a new look on, a new leash on life. And what I love about Legacy Builder is, oh good, something I can learn, something, a new way I can make money and not have to go out so much just for making money. Now I can do all the fun things I want to do at home, and put time in this to make income to continue working with those projects, or keep expanding my mind, or start to see life differently, or what would I like to create. There's so many opportunities online, but it is the jump start to get that mind opening, that gate opening, so that you can see something different. And every time I listen to a webinar or do some of the lessons, or even work on the graphics are very therapeutic and meditational. You start working on a graphic and start thinking about optimism and positiveness, you automatically shift into some joy, some optimism. Yeah. So that's what else I wanted to say today in another short video is, you know, if it isn't Legacy Builder, anything, whatever makes your heart happy. But if you're kind of in a general place, or you don't have money to do a business that you really want to get into, the Legacy Builder will give you the foundation, and it will give you the lift in your mind. I call it the stepstone, the transitional shift, just to get those juices going, get the creativity happening, get the you know, when you're stuck in a rut, or you think this is all there is, or oh, I hate my job, I can't handle this anymore, you need something to look forward to, or hope, inspiration, motivation, just a possibility, the potential is there. And the possibility is just taking some steps of action to make the possibility possibly too real. And it can just start in increments. Yeah. But for me, It's done wonders. I was feeling so funky and in a rut, and is this ever going to end, this hard working all the time? Now, even doing my projects, and it's still a lot of work, and I'm still busy, I feel enthusiastic, and I want to keep steering it more in my direction. I don't want to go off and build everybody else's dreams and fix everybody else's crap and clean up after everybody else. I I find this helps keep me on my own path, on my own track, on my own dream building. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking how many books I have on my Kindle. Oh, I probably have $5,000 to $10,000 worth of books on my shelves and on my Kindle. And I love reading, and I'm always reading about things. But what I love about the Legacy Builder is it's full of good material, and it gives me focus. So now my learning passion and my reading passion and my creativity passion and um, just the life cheerleader I like to be of getting people a kickstart into their dreams. I hear people's dreams. I always want to tell them, look, you're talking about your dreams. How can we start working towards thinking more that direction and not just dreaming about it and thinking it into action? And that's what I love about Legacy Builder, because it helps conglomerate all your thoughts and dreams and hobbies and passions and um, interests, and keeps your mind focused in a direction in all the quadrants of your life, and gives you something to create a business and use to practice. It's like you have to practice to get good at something, and you need something to practice with. It's like playing guitar. You don't need the best guitar, but you need something. And maybe it isn't guitar that you really want to do, but you got to learn the classical notes, or you got to read sheet music. Um, so you got to start somewhere. And this is like, um, oh, it's even bigger than starting with something small, because it can be very big. It can become very big. And you never take any of this stuff for granted. Um, Even to build, you could have the crappiest tools, and then you find out it wasn't crappy. It's really good. Look at this tool. It's better than a brand name. Somehow you got it. It was handmade by old and whatever, and it's better than any tools on the market. You don't know what you have until you start. It's like a treasure box. Legacy Builder is my treasure. It's a treasure that just keeps showing more gold and have value every day. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's pulling things out of my head. Um, it's an unlimited box of beautifulness. Like, because everything comes from our mind. It's just getting that mind to focus on something, start practicing in something, and that's what's beautiful about it. And yeah, I think that's my main point today, that I really want to um, get out. Um, and you learn how to get anything up on the internet. You learn how to get people to look at what it is that you're so excited about. It could be anything, but it teaches you the simple, proven process and system that would work for anything. Anything you ever wanted to do, it teaches you how to get there. Um, like I could sell scissors, but the Legacy program has a product of education and business startup that you use, that uses the digital product as the product. So if I want to sell scissors, I just first learn how to sell digital products, and we'll see how they put all that together, because it sells so easy. It's so simple. It has a flowing system. I learn all the stuff I have to learn to make a smooth running business, and then I can sell scissors if I want to. Or I could get into anything that I like, or make my own educational digital products, or sell do-rags, or hair products, or shirts. Eventually, I'd like to even sell a clothing store, sell clothing on an online shop. I know you can do that and you can jump into it, but what I like is the network and community, and I can learn all these different things I may not have even thought of. I mean, just being a life coach or inspirational dream weaver is very cool. People make money doing that. I was listening to a video the other day, and somebody is making millions of dollars just putting up their process of making candied apples. Can you believe that? There's how much product or free information online about candied apples, but someone is making money because of the way they put the product together and the package and the way they present it. And that's what the legacy builder teaches. And you get practice in presentation. And yeah, it's so cool.
Watch the webinar on my YouTube channel, Fiona Blackstar. See my bio for links. Visit cashmadedaily.com.
And everything will be alright. Baby,